there a selective side?
Yeah.
Sam, you're in it.
Okay, ready? Not ready.
Hide my face.
Okay.
Just doing fuck all. Why am I holding this?
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Can you clap, Jason?
What is your favourite horror movie?
My favourite horror movie is probably The Blair Witch Project.
Why is it your favourite?
I quite like how it was quite different from when it released compared to most horror movies out at the time, and I quite enjoyed how they created a scary film without actually showing anything scary.
When did horror movies come into the mainstream?
They were popular right as sound was introduced to film, so like not in 30s, 20s, but they got really popular around 70s and 60s.
Can you do that question again, but like, say the question?
Can I just stop holding this? It's doing fuck
No,
all.
it is actually.
That would be okay because
No, it's not, because it's
he
such
says
a
Blair Witch
shit
Project. You could just cut it together like he was just saying one long answer.
Just so it gives us ease of anything. No, that was. Please.
See, it's only doing something when it's like here.
It honestly is.
When you put it on below my waist,
Yeah, why don't you put it on his lap?
Lie down.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Joking. Okay.
My arms hurt.
I was still recording.
No, I'm not.
Still recording.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Hang on a sec. The white balance is like really off.
What?
Okay, it's fine.
You got to say the question again.
Which question?
Second one.
Why is it your favourite?
Can you clap again?
No, we're in
Third one.
for popular.
The mainstream one.
Yeah.
When did horror movies come into the mainstream?
I think horror movies came into the mainstream around when sound was introduced to film, so in the 1930s and 20s, but they got really popular during the 60s and 70s.
Do you think horror movies have changed much since the 70s?
I think horror movies have changed quite a lot since the 70s. I think there's a under reliance on story and building characters in recent horror films compared to old ones where there's a lot more linear.
Do you think that their popularity has decreased over time?
Yeah, and I think the popularity has decreased simply because of lack of quality in the genre.
What's your opinion on practical effects versus CGI?
Personally, I prefer practical effects over CGI. That's simply because I feel like they date compared to CGI, which dates quite quickly.
How important is music in a horror film compared to any other genre?
I think compared to other genres, it's just as important. But if you try watching a horror film without music, it tends to lose its scariness.
What makes music scary for the viewer?
Non-linear sounds, things like sounds that you don't normally hear or don't associate with good feelings, so like a baby crying or like animal crying, stuff like that. So like using non-linear sounds and instruments creates a scary effect.
In your opinion, what makes a good horror movie?
In my opinion, a good horror film needs to have a character arc, needs to see characters progress and, give a reason for the story. And not be, it can be as far-fetched as we want, but still based on some realism.
That's it.